mean, we are looking for opportunities where we can add value in the short term through active hands-on asset management. And we want to get commensurately compensated for taking that risk. So the returns we're looking for is really consistent with the amount of risk we take. We're not the best buyer of 10, 15-year income leased to triple A tenants, because there's plenty of more conservative funds that don't have an active hands-on asset management style that will compete for those. So again, the space in which we operate requires really deep understanding of the customer base, very active hands-on value creation approach through extending leases, regearing, taking occupancy risk. We're very comfortable buying vacant stock or short-term income. So, and you know, we like to get paid a fair market return for that.
Okay, good. James, yeah.
I'll just make one kind of market comparison as to what happened last year, which slightly, being blunt, wrong-footed some of our team, and me included. Just looking at who's participating in the market and where the demand is, that the space for the value add, buying good logistics maybe with shorter leases or something to do, and so there's a perception at least, so there's definitely value creation in that if you can manage it in a diversified portfolio and you've got all the people in place to do it. That space, I think, has got quite a lot of demand, and as a result, when there's portfolios with 2 or 3 year leases come up that are in pretty good locations. Last year in Germany in particular, there were 1 or 2 notable portfolios that got bid to a really, really competitive position and price, which probably factored in the reletting scenarios, the rental position and everything else, and ended up probably in a more expensive place than certain portfolios that we were dealing with, which had 8, 9, 10-year lease on. And most of the specialists went, well, there's not really anything to do there for us. You know, it doesn't justify us buying this, even though on a kind of similar equivalent yield type basis, you ended up in the same place. And as a result, what should have been a much easier, pretty core product, long income, quite dry, slam dunk to use a phrase, became much more challenging than actually more active asset management portfolios. So it's not always completely straightforward, and there's still a little bit of depth left in the market, and there can be some counterintuitive situations where some people in the room then come along and pick things up at value because it got missed.